My name is Torrance Temple, and I am your professor for the next 5 weeks, where we are going to dive into some of the aspects of education that are somewhat lesser focused on, and that's the brain. See, the brain has got a ridiculous quantity of complexity. We all know this. However, there are aspects of its behavior and how the brain translates information in its environment and then relays it to the parts of the brain that then acquire it for long-term attention. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to teach something to somebody immediately and get them to remember it incredibly fast. Boom! They got it. There's a trick to this, and as a matter of fact, Hollywood knows about this. We have a textbook that we're going to be using, and we'll dive into it and we'll discuss it. And correct me if I'm wrong, that you guys are beginning on the path to become teachers in America. We need good ones. So I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that every single one of you guys get access to my 20 years of experience in the classroom, and my 10 years of experience teaching educational technology at the graduate level. I know a lot of stuff about the technology, and not only about the technology, but about how the technology addresses this issue of brain-friendly education. We're gonna know and understand what brain-friendly education is. I've got a lot of stories that I'm going to share with you, and hopefully over the next 5 weeks, we're going to get to know each other a little bit better. I'm going to start try and supply. I'm going to put some of these videos on our class experience that allow me to kind of communicate with you, talk to you about potential problems. I'm here for you. I want to make sure that you have access to as much brain research, neurochemical cognition research, my own personal experience. There's secrets to this whole process, and I'm going to show you some of them. Some things that you only learn from experience. You know, they'll put you in a classroom and they'll call it training, but it ain't training until you have, you know, your own classroom. Let me give you just a couple tidbits about me. Who's the Yahoo that's teaching this thing? First, welcome to my humble office. This whole house I built myself. I didn't build the house. I remodeled the house so that it was a technical learning center, and I call it the Tech. And it stands for Temple Engineering Center. And I hold classes here where I take people who have dreams of things they want to accomplish, but they're not sure how. How do you do this? I train them on the technology to make the dream that they have come alive. I have a student right now in the Dream Academy, which is part of the Tech program, where she has this whole idea where she wants to take the game Angry Birds and teach parabolas, you know, because the whole game is based on parabola physics. So we're going to teach the kids, we're going to teach them how to cheat on the game by understanding the mathematics, and we set a scale on the game. She and I are working together to deduce the mathematics, how to implement it into a classroom, how to take advantage of the technology that they have available. And this is exactly the kind of thing that we're talking about when we're talking about brain-friendly education. California, if any of you are in California, they're making this whole shift to the left where they move to this thing called the Common Core. It tends to be much more problem-solving, and it's supposed to be more brain-friendly, but we'll see. Well, this is much more open-ended. Some skill in creating the curriculum so that you can maximize curiosity, because that's the key. So this office here is my work center. I do a lot of video work and voiceover stuff, and I've done some things with Hollywood, and I worked with Tori Spelling for a little while, and I have a DVD series that I produced, and if you're real nice, I'll show you the link. Ow. And you know, you can laugh at me because it's ridiculous. But I'll explain also too why and how this thing was developed to be brain friendly. And I can tell you, because I have put it in hundreds of classrooms, the most common comment is, even my most ADHD child was glued to this. Oh, there's a secret to it. And maybe if you're nice and you get all your homework and stuff in on time, I'll show you what the secret is. I don't know. That's about all I got right now. So please feel free to read through what we got down here and through some of the basic introduction stuff. Again, my name is Torrance Temple, and I guess there's education things, stuff that I've done, yada yada yada. And if you want to know more about it, I'll tell you. I don't want to bore you with it right now. So anyway, it's great to meet you, and let's get this party started.